Hi everyone, thank you for watching Certified Supplier Initiative Ningbo Factory Tour. Just a little bit background information. As you know, Certified Supplier Initiative was launched by China Toy and Juvenile Product Association. We evaluate toy and baby product manufacturers based on 5 criteria: product safety, safety assurance, specified standards, self-export capability, and social responsibility to help you the most appropriate business partner in China. Today we are in Ningbo. Let me give you a little information about Ningbo. Ningbo is a major production hub for toys and baby products, including wooden toy, baby prams, safety car seats, high chairs, children bicycles, etc. And Ningbo is also largest manufacturer region in China. So if you are around this area, please give a visit because it contains a lot of factories here. So behind me, as you can see, we're going to visit Ningbo Topright Leisure Products Company Limited factory to give you a little bit more information about this factory and see how the baby products are being made. Okay, now we are at the entrance of Ningbo Topright Leisure Products Company Limited, but don't be confused with Ningbo Topright and Little Star. So let me introduce why we have 2 names here. So basically, as I was told, Little Star was founded back in 1983, and later on they went with the name Ningbo Topright Leisure Products Company Limited. So Little Star remains as a mother company right now. So talking about the size of this factory, the factory occupies 110,000 square meters, both office and modern plant occupied together, with over 1,000 employees, and they reached around 500 million RMB fixed assets, with 3 million pieces of baby bicycles produced annually. What you see here are injection machines. Basically, Topright makes some of the parts of the bicycles right here in their own factory. So as I was told, like for example, wheels and grip and some of the other plastic parts of the bicycle are made using these injection machines. In total, there are 21 injection machines are operating, and some of them are, not some of them actually, there are human beings involved as well, because they need to make sure that the machines are operating correctly, and also they are taking out the products and making sure the operation is going smooth. So here we go. Injection machines are being used actively here to produce the plastic parts of the bicycle. Okay, Topright uses special laser cutting machines to save time and human resources here. As you can see in my behind here, there's a special laser cutting machine, and this machine basically cuts the frames of the different parts of the bicycle, as you can see, much more precisely, and it performs it very fast as well. So as I said, it saves time first of all, and secondly, it saves human resources. So one machine can replace 8 to 10 employees and can perform like much better job than a human being. Okay, welcome to the welding part of the workshop of Topright. As you can see, it's a massive workshop, and in my behind and on my right and on my left, we have Japanese fully automated welding machines and arms, robot arms basically. As you can see here, they are operating very precisely. And as I was told, of course, the company, they installed this kind of automated robot machines, arms, because they want to make sure that the quality of the products are up to the standards and there are no mistakes basically. Why? Because robot arms they function much better than the humans, because they are programmed, they are automated, they don't basically make any mistakes. So that's the reason why they follow this kind of machines. And I know that we mentioned a couple of times already, all the certified suppliers, they make sure all the products are up to the standards and up to the demands of the markets they're selling. We are standing in the painting lines of Topright. As you can see, it's a massive place as well. On my left side, you can see the painting machines here. The bicycles, parts of the bicycle frame go through these machines and they are painted in 3 coats, as I was told. Of course, the whole process is operated by the machines, but there are humans involved as well, making sure the process is smooth and is not broken. Alright, now we are standing in another type of painting workshop. So this one is basically powder, automatic powder spraying line. Before we saw the oil painting one, but this one is powder. So let me show you the inside a little bit. Basically, Topright uses special German Wagner machines to powder spray the elements of the frame of the bicycle. As you can see here, the machine is operating, and this machine requires at least one person to control the process, basically making sure everything is correct. They have to wear a special mask as well because there is a dust coming out of the machine, to protect the health. So basically, Topright, as I was told, they imported 2 of these machines first in China, okay? And as I was told, Wagner machines, automatic powder spraying machines, are very important in this industry, and very quality. It produces a really good end product. Okay, now we are standing in the inspection section of the painting lines. So basically, as you saw, the elements or the frame parts of the bicycles are painted in special machines there, and then after they're painted, they are here in the inspection part. In here on my left side, the lady is checking, inspecting the quality of the parts, painted parts, and once she makes sure the parts are good enough, she passes on to the next part of the inspection line, where the other workers here are wrapping the products so that they can go on and put in the special packages there. Okay, now let me show you some very interesting machine here. This machine is basically inspecting the wheel, as you can see. How is it inspecting it? It is because this wheel, was made, is coming from another machine, previous machine, which enters some data. Okay, so this current machine checks the wheel against the entered data. So if everything is correct, if everything matches the previous data, it goes from the left line here. If it doesn't follow, however, it goes from the right line and then ends up here. All right. So this is how interesting it is. Apparently, very interesting part is machines also can make some mistakes. So that is the purpose of this. Make sure, double check, everything is fine. All right, now we are in one of the assembly lines of Topright. As you can see here on my left, this is one of the assembly lines. In total, they have 11 assembly lines in this workshop, and 250 workers are working here. So as you can see, in each assembly line there are special instructions so that workers don't make any mistakes and they follow, where necessary. And then as you go through the assembly line, there are inspection points as well. So they check the bicycles for the quality. Obviously, if anything is wrong, they are taken to the fixing table here. All right, and then they are fixed and put right back to the assembly line, so that they are taken to the special boxes right there, and to be passed on to the next station. Welcome to the test lab of Topright. As you know, all certified suppliers, they test their products to make sure they are in compliance with the selling market standards, basically, and so does Topright. So in this lab, there are so many different equipments for testing purposes, for the baby bicycles, basically. So let me quickly mention what kind of testing equipments they have. So right now, there is a fatigue test, salty testing, drop test, package intensity testing, gap tester, torsion meter, tension meter, sharp point tester, sharp edge tester, etc., etc. So one of the important ones is ASTM F96317 chemical testing. So let me basically give you a little introduction of the equipment, and then we talk about them as we move forward. So on my left here, there is a special test machine for the bicycles parts. They are put in, under the glass here and being watched basically. And as you can see, different physical test machines, and some of them are operating already because we are in action here. So if you are familiar with bicycle parts, the frame, this is one part of the frame. As you can see, the machine is moving. This part is being tested here. The gentleman is operating the machine using this screen here to make sure everything is correct. And further, we have another test machine, which is a bigger one. This is for the handlebar. Okay, the handlebar is being shaken a little bit and being tested as well. So fatigue test, as I understand, and there is a special employee making sure the machine is operating correctly. So on my right, the same sort of physical test machines, and this is also, as you can see, some part of the baby bicycle frame, and it's being tested for the hardness of the material, as I was told. So let me show you the chemical components part on my right here. So as you enter the testing lab, this gentleman is operating a chemical testing machine. So basically it's one of the important machines that is required for safety standards, and before the equipment, before the actually products are passed on to the third lab testing process. So this machine, as I was told, it tests the chemical components of the baby bicycles. So it contains a lot of materials, so this machine tests that. And this gentleman obviously watches the monitor and makes sure everything is correct and up to the standards. Alright, so as a certified supplier, Topright makes sure that their products are up to the standards and in really good quality. So behind me you can see some of the products. Before we go and introduce these products, I want to mention a couple of hardcore facts here so that you are informed. Number one fact is basically, as we mentioned, Topright started as a Little Star company back in 1983, so they've got so many years of experience in baby bicycle production. And next, they entered the US market in 1995. And now they're exporting to more than 60 countries around the globe. And also, as I was told, Topright can take orders as in OEM, ODM, and OBM. So as I was explained, these things are like customers tell them how to do and even give all the necessary elements, and they can produce the children's bicycles up to the requirements and demands of their clients. So let me talk about some of the products here. Basically, these products are featured products of Topright. And number one, very important thing is everybody cares around the globe is the painting and the materials used here. The painting is environmentally friendly painting, all the coatings here. And the material, the frame is made of, very high quality steel. And when you touch it, it feels good in your hand. It's a solid, really good product. And if you have baby, basically they will love this children's bicycles. I'm pretty sure on that. So let's just focus, show some of the products here as well. And these are, some of the featured products, like I said. But I was told that, Topright holds many patents as well. So close to more than, not close to, more than 370 patents for the products, and that's a great number, basically, very impressive. And talking about the certificates, definitely they are certified with ISO 9001, CCC, BSCI, BV certified factory, and you name it, basically. And when they export to this more than 60 countries, they are up to the standards, and they make sure that the products, the quality, safety, all qualify with the standards of the exporting market. Topright has a lot of certificates, including BSCI, SEDEX, related to the social responsibility. And in here I have got a lot of certificates, awards, patents, etc. So let me show you one by one. So here we go. We have a couple of test reports, very important, from different third-party testing labs, also from different exported markets, including Europe, other parts of the world. And the next thing I'm holding here, ISO 9000, very important certificate. And let me show you some of the patents here. So like we mentioned, they've got more than 370 patents on their name. This is the hard proof, of the patents. And let me show you some of the awards. Here we go. They have been awarded, several awards by China Toy and Juvenile Product Association here, and TGPA here, as you can see. Basically, in word, Topright has all the certificates that the customers require, basically based on the export markets. So if you have any queries, anything like that, here, this is the proof. All right, now we are standing in one of the R&D departments of Topright. This specific R&D department is for the structure of the frame. So as I was told that there are different R&D departments for different sections. So in total, there are qualified 50 workers in the R&D team. As you can see here, they are all of them, hardworking, working day and night, trying to research, try to come up with different ideas and methods to develop products. And as I was told, the Topright's design comes from the Italian aesthetic design, infusing super run jeans into every bicycle. And let me mention this as well. As a certified supplier, Topright controls its product quality in line with international quality management system, so that international buyers can be worry-free when sourcing their products. Social responsibility is an important criteria for certified suppliers. We mainly evaluate how the company takes care of their employees and implement ethical working standards. So basically, we are standing in the employee canteen of Topright. It is located just on the first floor of the employee dormitory. In this beautiful canteen, as I was told, around 300 people can dine at the same time, and the company takes care half of the eating the meal prices. And average meal price is around 6 or 5 yuan, and company gives 5 yuan, towards this meal. So in my behind there's a chef area, serving area. And I was told that there is a lunch and dinner is served in this canteen, so employees can, after some work, they can enjoy their meals together and talk, have some social time. All right, now we are inside the kitchen, actually in the canteen. So let me show you some of the meals they are preparing. So as you can see here, these beautiful, delicious meals are ready to be served because it's now close to the dinner time. So they are preparing the kitchen basically to serve the employees. Pretty soon the employees are going to come into the kitchen and they can be served from these serving windows and enjoy their meals together. Okay, now we reach the end of the factory tour, but before we finish the video, I'd like to hear what Mr. Holiday has to say about Topright, and he is the sales manager of this factory. So thank you very much, Mr. Holiday, for showing me this factory. I really enjoyed it. Can I ask you a couple of questions, please?
Sure, of course.
So my first question is going to be, how many years have you been involved in toy baby products business?
We are founded in 1983, and so we have been focused on this business for over 38 years.
All right, that's a very great experience, a long time. So my second question is going to be, what is your company culture? Can you tell us about it a little bit, please?
Well, our Topright culture is expressed for love. So let children to fall in love with the ride. So that's our culture, and we are making it come true, and gradually.
Okay, thank you very much. Very interesting. And last, very important question will be, what are your plans? As a company, what is the plan for the Topright? Where do you see yourself in the future?
So we are planning to build a new area in our company. So that's electric bike area, and also we will create our adult spikes area in the future. Actually, we are making it come true in the 2 or 3 years. So that's the coming truth in the future.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Holiday. I really appreciated your assistance. And before we finish the video, I'd like to say this. If you guys have any questions about Topright, you can always contact us at China Toy and Juvenile Product Association, or you can contact the factory directly. So before we finish, we say goodbye, see you next time.
Bye.